What we're going to see as a part of this lecture is that Docker Hub continues to watch GitHub. If it detects any changes to the source code which you have checked in, it'll automatically create a deployable image. So let's see how that's done. What I'm going to do right now is, for the sake of brevity, I'm just going to close Eclipse so that all of the files which are not related to Eclipse won't get checked in. So as you can see, I'm just going to go back to Hello World Java, and it's going to show me all the files which I need to check into the Git repository. So I'm just going to say first commit, and then I'm going to sync it up. It's going to move all of the files to GitHub. I could also add the metadata directory to the ignore list, which I did not add in this case. But nevertheless, here's what I'm going to do while this is getting checked into the Git. I'm going to go to Docker Hub. As you would have created ID in the past use case, I highly recommend that you, in case you've not, you should create it. Apparently the interface for this has changed today, so I'm just going to log in. And then, so what we're going to do is we're going to go into settings. In the future, if this interface changes, I highly recommend poking around with the different settings. You'll see a section called link accounts and services. You can just link your GitHub. You can say select, and then you can unlink it or link it. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to go back to my dashboard. I'm going to create an automated build. I'm just going to click on LinkedIn, GitHub. And then if you click on this, you will see that all of the projects associated with your GitHub actually show up. In our case, it's called Hello World Docker. Just keep the copy of this information. Go into and click on that project here. Add a description, automated build of Hello World Java. Click here to customize the behavior. This is a very important thing to check. You should add, as you can see, it says master Hello World Java Docker Git Hello World. So you can just say master, and then Hello World Java is already a repository here. So just do Docker location as Docker Git Hello World, and then you can create it. So once created, go to build settings and trigger the build. So the first time the image is going to get automatically created. After it is triggered, go into build details. It says it's building it right now. So let's wait for a few minutes. Once you click on this section, it's going to load up the Docker file somewhere here. So we'll wait for it to refresh. I did a refresh again on the build details, and then the Docker file actually showed up, which means that the Docker file is getting picked from GitHub automatically. Now the logs are going to show up in a few minutes. It's going to take some time because it takes time for Docker to build it and show it up here. As far as the new announcement, they're going to change this interface a little bit. If it's a major change, I will update the course, or else it should be pretty self-explicable. If you have any questions, feel free to send me an email. So I did a refresh on the build details page, and as you can see, the logs section is actually printing all the logs out. So as a part of this exercise, the same image is getting built on by Docker Hub. So as far as future of this is concerned, I think Docker will start charging for it, but then for now, I think it is free. So as you can see, the build finish and the image was created. So let's go to the build details here. So if you have any errors, you're going to see it. It says success, which means your build was built successfully. You have the build settings here. You have the tags here. As you can see, this is the latest. So the repo info is also the latest. So what I'm going to do is, as a part of the exercise, is going to go back here. I'm going to delete whatever I have as far as the images are concerned. So I'm just going to do the regular way to delete in all the containers, and then I'm going to get the container fresh. This is the image deletion mechanism. So as you can see, there are no images and no containers. So if you've logged into the Docker account, fine. If you've not logged in, log in again. And then you should be able to run this command. If you don't specify this, it's still. So I'm just going to run the container. And I'm just going to give it D, docker logs -fd 63. As you can see, it started to work. Now the goal here is to be able to make a change to the Java file and have Docker automatically build the image. Now what I'm going to do here, I'm just going to say pig to learn hello world ping. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to GitHub desktop. Then I'm going to check in this file, which is basically change from hi to pig to learn. And I'm going to commit it. And what's going to happen is once this change is detected by Docker, it's going to automatically push in an image. This way, continuous integration is going to be satisfied. So let's take a look at DockerHub. Let's go back to DockerHub. Let's make sure that this has got the change we were talking about. So it says 16 seconds to go, and so let's wait for it to detect it. Now, as you can see, it is building this image. So this is just to let you know that it's very easy to integrate Git and Docker, and continuous integration is something which is provided by Docker by default. As of right now, it is free. I think if you have a paid version, it's going to be more useful for corporate reasons, or even if you're starting a startup company, do definitely check it out. So eventually this file will be built, and I will let you take a look at it once it's done. So let's go over to the summary. So as a part of the summary, we learned how we could integrate DockerHub with GitHub. We also learned that DockerHub can be used as a continuous integration server to build images. So as you can see, this was a very easy method to build, ship, and run software. I highly recommend checking out an enterprise version or commercial version of it and recommending to your company. This also integrates with all the cloud platforms such as Amazon and Azure. So give it a shot. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the future lectures. Thank you.